Good evening, everybody. I'm Pierre Roberge, the Daily Trader. It is April 21st, and we are going to take a look at Tesla stock. I'm not a financial advisor. Do your own research and your own decisions. So, yeah, Tesla had a good day today. Good day. Closed at 744.12, up 25 bucks, up 3.5%. Post market down 32 cents, 0.04%. So let's look at the chart. So basically, one big green candle, big green candle. The stock opened below the support at 709. So when it opened, it was a little bit scary for those who were looking at it, but in the end, Tesla rallied pretty high at 744. So it went from, what is the low of the day? 698. So just a little bit under 700 to up to 744. So that's quite a big jump. Let's look at the hour chart. So at the hour chart, we have the open here on this candle. So basically, Tesla was doing a look at this, had a support here, had a support exactly here. I did not draw it yesterday, but basically it had the support here, and it went and touched it. It touched it almost perfectly, and then it just went up and broke our what do I call it? Our small downtrend channel. So it broke it, and we could have also had a double resistance. So see, we had the resistance here, and then on the 20th we broke outside of the resistance and went and touched this second resistance, this double resistance, and at the third hour today, Tesla went and touched this double resistance. Then it stayed still. So staying still like this means that the stock is really sitting on the support. The resistance that was broke out and then acted as support a little bit. If we go to the 5-minute chart, we are going to see it a bit more. Because I looked at Tesla during the day today, so this is why I can say this. So look at the 5 minutes. So we started here at 9:30, on this candle. So boom, a gap down. Then we went and touched the support at 697 approximately. Then went up, and then look at this. For a few minutes, for a few of the 5-minute bars, we broke out, and then we sat on it before. So this became support, and then the stock extended itself, went down a little bit, and then went back up. And look at the volume here. Look at the volume here towards the end of the day. So the volume is picked up quite nicely towards the end of the day. One thing I'd like to talk about is the concept of breakout. The concept of breakout is really I think, a complex concept, because when a stock has broken out of a resistance, then the stock has usually did quite a big run. So if we buy at the breakout, there's a significant chance that the stock will come back down a little bit, because it has been up a lot. So there's a chance that it's going to come back down and pause on it, and sometimes, like here, sit down on the resistance that is now becoming support, and then start again. So some people like to buy after the stock has sat down on the resistance becoming support before buying. and some are buying at the breakout, because sometimes it breaks out and goes significantly higher before doing that that pullback. So it's different types of strategies, and this is making me think that let's just take a look at Apple real quick. We have a good example of that. So see here, we had this resistance here, so this should have been red. We have this resistance here, but the stock was close to a support at the same time. So this is one of the better situation. When we buy a stock, when it's close to a support, then this is giving us a less risky trade, because the pullback will be a lot smaller. I mean, the pullback will not wipe our profits. So here, if we had bought Apple just right here at the breakout, we would have been fine, because Apple did not really sat on the resistance and go up. I don't know if I'm very clear today. And just for the fun of it, let's look at the DMI. So the DMI turned green here, and the stochastic was super high. So the DMI gave the signal approximately here, exactly outside of this congestion zone. So this could have been also a good entry here. Anyway, so basically what I'm saying is that there are different ways to trade the breakout. You can trade the breakout itself. You can do that if support is not too far. If support is far and the stock has gone some ways before the breakout, then it's better to wait for a support test and then a resume of the action. So basically we have a nice green candle. So let me remove, I think I'm going to remove this. Then what do we have in terms of resistance now? So in terms of resistance, we have this channel, the upper part of the channel. So I don't know what the stock is going to do. We still have this in play. This resistance has been in play just a little bit here. You see, it was touched here. It was touched also in March. It was broken also. It was broken April 13th and April 14th. So I'm kind of thinking that this resistance here is not that strong, is not as strong as this 775. So the best case scenario would be that Tesla would be breaking out of the 775 and then test it a little bit and then resume after the earnings. So that would be the best scenario. But I don't know if it's going to happen. Let's look at the indicators. Stochastic was down a little bit, but not that much. So stochastic was pretty strong even during the pullback. If stochastic had fallen below 50 or something like that, then I don't think we would have had the pullback. But here, stochastic went down to maybe 65, so that's still pretty strong. MACD is still bullish, everything is positive and crossover bullish. And look at our DMI. DMI told us right here that, well, hey, you should buy Tesla because it's turning bullish. And DMI was not phased out by this here, by this candle on April 19th. The DMI was not scared, even though we were below our 709 support briefly during the day. The DMI said, no, this is still green. I don't believe this is a change in trend, even though we had our resistance that was like this approximately. So this is why I use indicators and not only trend lines and support lines, because they are giving us some kind of information that we don't get by just looking at the price action per se. So this is my preference. You might have other preferences, that's fine. If you have any other indicators that you have come to trust, please tell me in the comments. I'm always willing to learn about other indicators. It's always nice, but I find by experience that I have gotten to know the stochastic, the MACD, and the DMI quite well, and I trust them, and I kind of know how they behave also. So this is helping me. So great day for Tesla. Can't wait for the end of the week and also the earnings on Monday. It's going to be interesting. So thank you very much for watching, subscribing, liking, commenting, Patreoning, and Discording. I'm going to wish you a great evening, and we are going to talk tomorrow, and I'm going to tell you, of course, à la prochaine.